I like that. So good morning and welcome to our meditation. Wherever you're sitting, wherever you're laying, know that this is your time. This is your space. And it is going to be just whatever you need it to be. So wherever you're sitting, wherever you're laying, when you're ready, just take a breath in. And as you breathe out, let your eyes softly and gently close. Just let your eyes close. And from there, breathing in through the nose, only if it's easy, only if it's comfortable. Just take your awareness to your breath. We're not changing anything yet. We're just simply observing your breath. At this point, there might be still thoughts popping in, popping out. Fine. Just say, yeah, thank you. I'm just going to take my awareness to your breath. And if there's something comes up that needs to be done, it happened to me the other day when I was just sitting with spirit. I went, oh, yeah, okay, I'll do that later on. And then it quiets the mind. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'll do that at 3 o'clock. Whatever your question mark, whatever's popped in your head right now, answer it and say, yep, I'll worry about that afterwards. Instead of just saying, I'll worry about it afterwards, go to your mind. Yep, I'll worry about that at 3 o'clock. I'll write it down when I finish. So you've answered it, and now go back to observing the breath. First time I've ever done that with you, but let's just do that. Let's go back to observing the breath. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to invite your body, and we're going to invite your body without any expectations, without any demands, to slow and quieten down the breath. So with your next inhale, you invite the body to slow and deepen the breath. So observe now as the breath just slows and deepens. By deepening, I mean it might feel like it's pushing down into the stomach. It's the diaphragm pushing down, making more space. You may feel your back expanding. You may feel the chest lifting. It's all perfect, but you are observers of the quietening, deepening breath. We're not forcing it like we're at the gym. We're not forcing it like we're running. We're letting the body decide exactly what it wants to do. And as the body slows and deepens the breath, I want you to really enjoy it, because the body's going to respond to this. The body is going to love this. Your resting heart rate will come down. The blood pressure will ease. And observe it. If a thought pops in, validate it, thank it, and say, yep, I'm observing my breath. I'm busy. And go back to feeling the breath, hearing the breath. You may visualize the breath if you're visual. It's all perfect. And we want to give that conscious mind, that over-chattering mind, something to completely focus on. With your next inhale, as you take your next breath in, I want you to count that breath in your mind. So you breathe in and count the breath. And with your next exhale, another count. You're counting the breath in, counting the breath out. I want you to take now all your awareness and focus and concentration to counting the breath in and counting the breath out. Focus. Count the breath in, count the breath out. Breathe in and count, focusing, concentrating on just counting the breath. Count the breath out. Breathe in and count. And with your next exhale, as you release your next breath, let that counting just softly and gently dissolve into the silence you're creating. And as the breath and the counting just softens and dissolves, let the mind surrender into that silence you're creating. Let mind drop deeper and deeper into the silence, into the stillness. And we can take the mind deeper, even lower into this beautiful silence that you're creating for your beautiful and wonderful body. And we do that by shushing the mind. With your next exhale, as you breathe out next, I want you just to go shh, shh, shh. And the mind surrenders fully now into that silence you've created. So the mind is still, quiet, at peace. And we want the body now to follow into this silence, into this stillness. So from the top of your head, through your head, you may feel a flow. You may just set the intention. You may see a color. It's all perfect. But from the top of your head, through your head, just feel a flow. Reaching your neck and shoulders where we carry so much tension, emotional, physical tension, pain even. Let them just relax. And that flow continues down to the next part of the body where we carry our emotions. And I want you just to breathe out and release pain, anxiety, fear, anger. If only for a while you're letting them just drift into the silence that you've created. And we just feel ourselves in that emotional silence. Mind and emotions have surrendered to the stillness. And this surrender carries down the physical body now, down the spine, past the heart and lungs, carrying on down, past the sternum, reaching out to all those vitals in the stomach, just letting them surrender, letting them just be. Any healing that's needed there carries on to the base of the spine, through your hips and pelvis, down your legs, over your knees, down the shins, out through the soles of the feet. So we find mind, body, and emotions have surrendered to a silence, to a stillness of just being. You're in a place where there is no pull from your past. There are no thoughts of now. There are no fears of the future. You are simply being in this moment in time. And now from where you are, I want you to be aware of a glow of light within you. You may give it a starting place, an origin, or you may just know there's a glow of light somewhere within. And with each breath in, I want you to feel that glow of light become brighter, stronger, more expansive within you, filling up the space that you've created, filling into that silence you've created so perfectly. Let it expand more and more until you feel it connect to every part of the body, from your feet to your hands to the very top of your head. Let that light blend with you. For this is your own light, your own divine vibration. There may be a color, there may be just the knowing. Again, this is all perfect. And as that light blends with you more and more, again, you may just feel that you know it's happening. This is perfect too. Let it expand more and more until you almost feel one with it. And now you start to feel maybe not fully connected to the body, as the light of you, the essence of you, the authentic eternal you continues to expand, no longer restricted by the physical body. Feel yourself lifting, maybe into a nothingness, maybe into a light. Be aware of anything and everything around you. As you expand, be aware that there is someone, something waiting to greet you. And as you expand yourself, feel the person, the being meeting you. There's an instant recognition of maybe a loved one, a guide perhaps, a galactic being, dimensional. Be open to everything, but you're safe, you're held, and you are loved. And within this light of reunion, let the dance begin. Let yourselves blend. Experience the blending of unconditional, eternal love with this loved one, with this guide. And I'm now going to leave you for a little while to enjoy, to experience, to explore this blending of souls, of unconditional love. You're safe. I'm in the background if you need me. I'm leaving you for just a short while to explore, to experience, to be a part of a blending of soul to soul, love to love, and to let it take its path any way that is meant to be. I will come and collect you very shortly. Enjoy this very, very special, special reunion. Within this space, within this reunion, just feel the flow of unconditional love. For you're in a space where there is no time. Just unconditional love of pure consciousness. So whoever you're with, whatever you're with, it's time just to say farewell for now, knowing you can be here, you can be in this, within this reunion, anytime you wish, anytime you need. But as their light just gently pulls away, feel that love from whoever, whatever you've been with, within your own light, connected through a pure love consciousness. And just feel your light gently withdrawing, slowly. And I want you just to feel that light just contracting until you reach a point where you feel the physical body starting to have its presence, starting to be felt. And you do that by moving the toes, moving the fingers, but only when you're ready. And let the next breath breathe up the feet, up the legs, and up the spine to the top of the head, where we can invite the conscious mind to re-engage, but we do it slowly and gently by taking our awareness once more to the slow, deep breath. Enjoy this slow, deep breath once more. There's no rush. There's no expectations. You're bringing back the experience of a soul reunion on the deep consciousness level. Feel the love of the experience within you as you invite the body now, only when it's ready, to return to its normal breath. But take all the time you wish. Enjoy it. And as you slow that breath and let it just return to normal, feel yourself as a perfect being within a beautiful body. And then only when you're ready, let your eyes open, taking all the time you wish, all the time you need.